Pleasant good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. It is 7:35 a.m. and today is Tuesday, July 15th, and we are coming to you live from Barbados. This is the Marcia Week Show, and what do you call this? The morning edition. We had to come out early to let you know the announcer, your boy, the announcer, he brought the house down on judging night. Oh my goodness, I had to get up early to come on here to let you know that, folks. It's going to be a short live, but I had to bring that news to you. He did an amazing job, I tell you. Last night, July 13th, on the night of July 13th, the announcer brings the house down at Carter's Shining Stars Calypso tent. And this is at judging night. As you know, his song was banned by Starcom. But on the night of July 13th, during the second half of the Carter's Shining Stars Calypso tent, the announcer delivered what many are calling the performance of the season with his controversial calypso, the NCF. But here's a twist. Here's the twist. The song had already been banned by his employer, Starcom Network, before he even stepped on the stage. Starcom owners of Voice of Barbados refused to air the song, citing commercial considerations and concerns that it could damage the image of a major client. The announcer who works at the station was effectively silenced by the very network that pays him. Yet, despite the ban, his live performance was explosive. His diction, melody, lyrical cleverness, and commanding stage presence stunned the audience, my people. I was up dancing and shouting and screaming. I was so happy for him. The crowd erupted with thunderous applause and demanded an encore. Someone said, if he doesn't make it to the finals, somebody shouted, Bajan should shut down the whole competition. The irony? While VOB refused to play the song, CBC, the government owned station, has been airing it, sparking national conversation about media bias, artistic censorship, and freedom of expression in Barbados. The announcer song, the NCF, critiques the leadership and operations of the National Cultural Foundation and its CEO. His sponsor, you want to guess who was his sponsor? Guess. Appropriately and provocatively named Freedom of Speech. So his song, the MC announced that it was sponsored by Freedom of Speech. This wasn't just a calypso performance. No, it wasn't. Last night, we had a cultural uprising. It wasn't just a calypso performance. It was a cultural uprising. I was there. I am telling you, it was a lyrical protest, a moment that has ignited questions across the nation. Who controls the media? Who gets silenced and why? Is Calypso still free to speak truth to power? The announcer didn't just sing, he stood his ground. Folks, I'm going to ask you to really I'm going to ask you to share this live and to really celebrate with the announcer and encourage him. I'm going to ask you to write something in the comment section that could encourage the announcer. All right, go ahead, write something in the comment section that whenever he comes to see this, he'll be able to see it. All right. Okay, so we're going to write something regardless of when you watch it. I want you to write something in there because I tell you, if they don't bring him to judging night, let me tell you, this thing is entirely, I mean, to finals, to finals, to finals. I just have a little piece for you. I'm hoping that on tomorrow night, we're hoping to have the announcer on. on the show on Wednesday night and have the full performance to you. It was perfection, clean and clear. It was the first I heard all of the lyrics. Really, really great. Really, really great. Right there at Lord Erskine Sandiford Center. But let's just play a little bit of it.
Festival, the Carol Festival, come jumping in strong. The feast at the plantation, and the vendors tell me that Bridgetown Market, come down in the Carol Festival, and come the sang gone. The gospel concert gone, it's botanical for the final, not the oval in the Carol Festival, but make it not straight. Only the hairstyle don't change.
And let me tell you, he had to come back on stage. And before that, people sat down very, very, good Bajan, people, they sit down very nicely dressed and everybody, and it's like, wow, it's a nice tent though. But you're not hearing that thunderous applause, right? You're not hearing the thunderous applause. But the only one I heard like this, the only one that had the place torn apart was the announcer. And they called him back on and he came on with an encore verse, which I'm hoping you can hear that on Wednesday night. Okay, we weren't allowed to film there, but I know it was filmed and we're going to try to get you that his entire performance, and hopefully he'll be able to join us. So if you're joining us for the first time, if you're just joining us right now, the announcer brought the house down on judging night last night, July 13th. That was July 14th. July 14th. What am I saying? July 14th. July 14th. Last night. It was amazing. Simply amazing. I'm going to ask you to help him. Because I would know what it is to be banned, right? So I'm going to ask you to help him. Can you share this live? Share the live in your WhatsApp groups. Okay, this is not going to be a long live, but I need you to help him out. Okay, by sharing the live. Go ahead and share it, and we will go more in depth on Wednesday. We're watching this, people, because this one, if he doesn't go, this warrants a march on the streets, because this is against freedom of speech, freedom of expression. And so we need, at the loyal opposition, we need to watch this one. Very important. The big question is this a cybercrime bill in effect? Is this what this type of censorship that is happening? Is this a cybercrime bill in effect, right? We need to join the announcer in this movement for freedom of speech and freedom of expression. All right? Join the announcer in this, and the way you join him, he needs the public support. Let the public support cause them to not be able to leave him out for the finals. The public support. Let me tell you something. There is power in the public support. We know that, loyal opposition. So if each of you that's on here this morning would just share this. This is a movement for freedom of speech. This is a movement for freedom of speech. Very, very important. All right. So I'm going to ask you to share the live, and you leave a comment for him. Okay. To encourage him. If you're watching the live after it's finished and you're watching, that means you're watching the recording. I'm going to ask you kindly on his behalf. He didn't ask me to do this. Write an encouraging comment to him in the comment section. All right. So just a little bit more. Yes, Travis Seeley saying we need to share. We are fighting, guys. This is important, right? Loyal opposition. Hi, good morning, Mildred. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning, Dolores. I know you were praying up a storm. Monica Insights warrant a ban. Yes, if we don't, if we don't, we should boycott, march. We're gonna do anything we need to do that's legal. As I always say, we don't need to burn down the country. But let me tell you something: we need to make a stand as a people. And the same thing we did with classic song. We put out the order out there. We let them understand that if you ban this song, we are going to march. And before you know it, the song was playing on CBC. So we have power, right, Jack Strong? Yeah, we have power. We have power. Yes, Ramim, I saw you there, Ramim. I saw you, Ramim. Listen, you were doing bad. Me too. But I saw you there. Let me tell you, that place fell apart, right? Right? It fell apart. That's the truth. And that was the only thing we saw that night that had that effect on the people of Barbados. Huh? The only thing we saw that had that effect, it was a beautiful tent. Mac Fingal was a guest artist and he sang and did 3 songs and they were good too. But let me tell you something, Valerie. Let me tell you something, Valerie. Good question. Why would you ban a song that talks about change in Karpova asking for change? Yes, if the song is banned, we ban the finals. You decide that you're not going to put the song in the finals. We're gonna ban the finals. Okay, you're gonna feel it in your bottom dollar. You're gonna feel it. You're going to feel it because you will not censor us. We must have freedom of speech. Ramim, did you hear when he said did you hear when he said his song was sponsored by freedom of speech? They said, now we bring to the stage the announcer with the NCF, sponsored by freedom of speech. Oh my goodness. Hey, Donna. Donna said, good man. Nothing ain't wrong with the song, right? Oh, wow. Somebody said, telling me something here. Let me read it. Let me read it. Oh, I can't show it. He says, I was in the car park waiting to perform at All Stars Calypso tent one night, and 2 popular influencers and gatekeepers came outside the car, not knowing someone was in it. And they were talking about Ronnie and saying that he ain't going nowhere with the foolishness he's singing. The song Ronnie was singing that year was powerful and getting encore after encore. Still, he didn't get through, just like the gatekeepers predicted. I won't be surprised if he received the same treatment. Ah, I see what you're saying, but listen, not this time around. Yes, yes, yes. We should sponsor him. We should sponsor him. Yes, Valerie, we should sponsor him. I want to ask the loyal opposition if they would sponsor him. Ramim, listen, I'm somebody saying here, VR is saying that we should sponsor Ronnie. Oops, not Ronnie, the announcer. Oh my goodness. The only thing that ain't changed is Carol's hair. Yes, and it Ian Bartlett. Yes, I didn't hear you. I got there late, and I don't know if you sang this year. Yes, yes, I love Screwface as well. He did a wonderful song. Yes, yes, we should, the loyal opposition. Ha ha ha. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Oh my goodness. Valerie says, I really like his song. Why would you ban a song because it talks about change in Krapova? We believe in freedom of expression. Correct, correct. So, folks, let's do And oh my goodness, we haven't chatted in a while, Ian. We haven't chatted in a while. That's wonderful. Yes, Donna, you're right. Pagan, they don't. Sometimes they don't like the truth, but we're changing, Donna. We're changing. We're changing. Yes. So, folks, this is not a long one, but I just going to give you the end again, and then I'm going to leave. Listen. If you hear this thing, it was immaculately done. It was so well done. The diction was on point. I mean, the lyrics witty, the everything, the melody, everything. It was awesome, man. Listen, I could hear every single word this man was saying. Some of the others you couldn't hear all of their lyrics, but you could hear his lyrics. It was clear, and he in the verses he calmed down and he made sure you could hear, and he performed. I tell you, it was wonderful. It was really, really wonderful. So let's just hear a little bit again.
Festival, the Carol Festival, come jumping it strong. The feast at the plantation, and the vendors tell me that Freestyle Market come down in the Carol Festival, and come this and gone. The gospel concert gone. It's botanical for the final, not the oval in the Carol Festival, but thinking not straight. Only hairstyle don't change.
Oh my goodness, guys, I am going to do my daily chores. Have a wonderful day. I hope I put a little smile on your face this morning in the Carol Festival. This is the National Carol Festival from the National Carol Foundation. And it's Happy Carol Over. It's all about Carol. He said that she's going to change some the pick of the crop to Carol's candlelight. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Ian said the situation I mentioned happened in 2017 and left a bitter taste in my mouth. If they talk about Ronnie like that, who is me, and one of those haters is a known radio announcer. You see that? Yes, 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 yes. Listen, we need to chat. You need to come on the show on Wednesday when Ronnie come on. Ian, you need to come on. Yes, it's a wonderful day. Enjoy your day, and I hope I brought a smile on your face. That yes, he did amazing. It is a good song. It's a good song. Yes, it is. It is. And the people are loving it. This is Calypso and this is Capova. We're happy. My advice to Carol is Barry, I think you know all the words of the lyrics of this song. I would love to be at an event, where I hope you're in Barbados. And if you come to Barbados, I will go to whatever event just with you if he's singing that song. Oh my God. Hello, Carol. We're depending on you. You have me laughing all over again. It's good to laugh. And that's what I say to Miss Roberts. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Listen, if that was me and I was in charge of the festival, when he's singing, I would have get up because the song is all about me, and I would have dressed down. I would be dressed up, right? I might make sure my hair bigger than normal, and I would, put on my makeup, you know, and I would be dancing the whole time. Trust me, because it's not a derogatory song, right? I would be dancing. It's not something talking about her features or anything like that. You know, it's her hair because she puts on a wig, so it's nothing she can. If it's a song talking about her features, I'm not into that. I'm not into putting down a black woman based on her features. If people talking about her nose, I'm not into those kinds of comments, to be honest. I'm not. She's a black woman, and I'm not going to put her down based on her features. But I mean, the hair you put on the hair, that wasn't given to you by God, and the makeup wasn't put on given to you by God. So I gonna make fun of that. I don't have a problem making fun of that under her policies and what she stands for. You can make fun of those things, right? So if I were Miss Roberts, this is my free advice to her. If he gets to the finals, to make this really, not look like you're petty and just enjoy it and have a happy carol over, be in the front dancing when he's singing. Get up and dance, right? Get up and dance. All right, get up and dance, get up and dance. Yeah. Yes, Jerry Nelson. I know I'm trying to get somebody from Dominica to come on tomorrow night, because I hear that they're trying to get the tint of the car windows in Dominica as well. So yes, correct. We're not going to. I'm not into that. How they used to say, Frondel nose big and all. I don't believe in those kinds of things. My nose is big. I'm African. The nose not supposed to be straight. That's European. My lips are big. I'm African. You understand? This is my hair. I'm African. Yes, they did Frondel bad, but we're not going to talk about people what they can't do anything about, what they were born with. You understand? They were born that way. Yes, that's what I say. Come out and represent and dance with Ronnie live, right? Yeah, live life. That's what I say. Come out and dance. The whole song. The song is about you. I trust me. I would be down there. I'd be at the front, and I would get up and I will dance. I would find somebody and dance with. And that's how you deal with these kinds of things, And also, not just that, but listen to what the song is saying and make some changes. Make some changes, right? Okay. Yeah, make some changes, Miss Roberts. They're telling you what they want change. They're the stakeholders. Listen, yeah. So, folks, do we do one more for the road? Last time I'm playing it. The last time you all love too much foolishness, So we're playing it for the last time, okay?
Festival, the Carol Festival, come jumping in strong. The feast at the plantation, and the vendors tell me that Bridgetown Market, come down in the Carol Festival, and come the sang gone, the gospel concert gone, it's botanical for the final, not the oval in the Carol Festival, but making us straight, only the hairstyle don't change.
Good night. You all love too much fooling. Good morning. Bye-bye. You love too much fooling.